Good morning. So I'm just going to invite Steph on this morning. We're going to talk to you this morning about comparing yourself and give you a few tips how you can actually stop comparing yourself and how it makes you feel, and just go through a few things like that this morning. So I'm just going to wait for Steph to jump on, and if you are watching this on the replay, then please let us know, or please let us know where you're jumping in from in the world. It'd be lovely to get to know exactly where you are all tuning in from this morning. I'm just adding Steph in now. Hey.
Morning!
Oh my God, you're outside in the garden.
We're in the garden. Oh,
So
lovely out here already.
it is really, really nice day. It's going to be a hot one, I think. Right, so I was just saying about, comparing ourselves and how we can actually get out of that situation. There's so many people in this world that actually compare themselves and say, "Oh, well, I can't do what you do because you're successful."
Yeah.
You know? Have you got any tips, Steph, you want to share?
I would just say, just be yourself. You are your only competition. There's so many people out there that do compare themselves, and it actually puts you down. It actually, you start dragging yourself down. You really, really do. Because, you know, everyone's journey is different. And this is what we need to remember, that we don't know where these people have been. We don't know how long it's took them to get where they are, for a start. And I think
No.
a lot of people, for me, I used to do the same. Not recently, but a while ago, I used to be the kind of person who'd be like, oh my God, how is she up there? And I'm only here. And, what am I doing? I'm obviously doing something wrong. And I'd keep that in my head. It would just be a process all the time, as I'm not good enough. There's something there's something just, I'm obviously not doing something right. Why can she do it and I can't? Or why can he do it and I can't? It's the same with anything really. Like, someone might have a better car than you, or a better home than you, or anything like that. And there is always, you get these people that constantly just compare themselves.
Yeah. I mean, I used to be the type of person that I'd find somebody looking at something or buying something in a shop, and I'd be like, "Oh, well, why can they afford that and I can't?" And it's really, really hard to get yourself out of that situation when you start feeling like, well, I want that car, or I want that, or I want that. It's really, really hard, isn't it? So all I would say, if you are actually comparing about things that, if you're unhappy about a certain situation that you're in at the moment, and you're comparing yourself to other people, then compare the whole journey, not just a case of, right, bam, they're successful, I can't get there, I can't do that, I'm not good enough.
Yeah.
Find out, figure it out, put it onto paper what your strengths are. Because my strengths might be live videos, and Steph's strengths might be writing. So you can't compare, right, Steph's a better writer than me, why can't I be like that? Or I'm better at live videos, and Steph goes, well, she's better at live videos, and why can't I be like that? Everyone's got their certain strength, haven't they? And I
Yeah,
think that's what people need to understand.
they do. We're all unique in our own way. And I think this is something that we need to stress to everyone, is that, like you're saying, you know, you might be better at lives than me. I'm not going to turn around and say to myself, "Oh, well, Sarah's better, so I'm not going to bother doing a live now."
Yes.
That sort of thing, because that's not going to get me anywhere in life, is it? If I
No,
was to,
no.
if you were to compare yourself to all the top leaders, you know, oh well, they can get on stage, they can do this, they've got 7,000 followers, blah blah blah. I've only got, what, say 20 followers or something like that. You're not going to say, well, I'm just going to give up on this because they've got so many followers and I've only got this amount. It doesn't work like that, does it?
No, it's a work in progress. Everything is a work in progress. And if you actually step back and say for a minute, actually, Sarah's successful or Steph's successful, how the hell did they get there? Compare the whole journey, just not the current situation. And
Yeah.
then you will actually see the struggles that we've been through, the things that we've been through all the way along, the negative crap that we've been through. It's not just, right, this bed of roses, there you go, we're successful, that happened in a day.
I wish.
It's taken time to get to the level that we're
Yeah.
actually at today. And it
Yeah.
takes hard work and commitment, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, definitely, 100%. Consistency, hard work. That is what you need, for your business, for anything in life. To be honest, not just business. you know, if you're one of these people that does compare yourself, then take a good look in the mirror and say, you know, you are good enough. You are good enough to be yourself, and to move forward in your life without worrying about what others have got, what others are doing. Just concentrate on you. You are number one.
Yeah, the journey is always unique for each individual person. You know, be grateful for what you have now and accept, you know, the people that you've got in your life, the things that you've got for free, your family, your friends, you know, people that you've got a roof over your head. There's things in your life that other people in life that may not have, you know.
Yeah,
There's always someone worse off than you. Put
of,
it that way.
of course there is, you know. And material things like the big car and the big house and things like that, it's not important. Yes, if it happens to you, it happens to you, but it's not what's important. That's not what you're going for, in, you know.
So, here's just a few tips that I'm going to share with you today on how you can stop comparing yourself. So, awareness is one of the biggest things, I think.
Yeah.
You know, if you become aware of actually when you start comparing yourself, you can say, actually, stop that right now, acknowledge the thought and take it in, but you can stop that straight away in that moment. And then you can get yourself out of it quicker once you actually start to acknowledge what goes on in your mind. You've got to focus on your strengths, haven't you?
Oh,
Totally.
yeah.
You know, you can't say, right, Steph's good at live videos and blah, 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 and I'm crap. So if you focus on Steph's strengths and then you focus on your weaknesses, how do you think that's going to weigh up?
Not good at all. Not
No,
good at
but
all.
that's what people do. That's
Yeah,
what the
of
thing is
course.
all about, isn't it?
Of course they
So
do.
totally, yeah, focus on the strengths, not the weaknesses. So you've got to realise it's okay to not be perfect. And perfect is just an opinion. It's just an opinion.
Who's perfect?
No, my perfect might be different to your, Steph. It's just an
Exactly.
opinionated decision
Yeah,
and it varies, doesn't it, from person to person.
yeah.
You got to focus on this time that you have enough in this moment. You've got family, you have love in your heart, you've got food on the table, you've got, you know, a roof over your head, you've got absolutely everything you need right this moment in time.
Yeah.
So be grateful for where you are right now.
Always.
So that's my tips that I have. What do you have to share, Steph? Any at all that you want to add
You
to that?
you've kind of said them all, but all I will say is that, you know, when you are feeling like you're starting to compare yourself, the comparitis is starting to kick in, just look in the mirror and say to yourself that you are good enough. Okay, you are good
Yeah,
enough. And just say that, you know, your journey is your own journey. Just say it in the mirror to yourself, you know, and just say to yourself, stop comparing yourself to others, because sometimes that's what we need to do. We need to not shout, but talk to ourselves firmly in the mirror so we can see who's looking back at us. And, you know, it works. It really does
yeah.
work.
Yeah, over time you can sort of reprogram yourself to actually get yourself out of this situation. So I'm just going to go back through the comments. Like Katie says, she's listening after getting in after a 14-hour shift. Bless her heart.
Oh,
Hi,
wow.
Tanya. Thank you. Katie, people spend too much time wondering about what ifs rather than trying. I'm 31 and decided to take a huge career path change, and I'm training to be a paramedic technician. Hold on a minute.
I can't see the comment.
If you want it, you will do it. Working 14-hour days in this heat is challenging. Yeah, totally.
Oh my God, yes.
Like you guys say, stop worrying about it and grab it. Totally, totally, totally. I mean, the only person that you've got to tell this is yourself. You know, you don't need to tell Tom, Dick, and Harry exactly the whole journey and, you know, everything that you're going to do. And they don't need to accept everything that you need to do in your life to be able to grab what you need. You know, you just need to focus on your own self, your own journey. That
You,
is all comparing is, isn't it?
yeah, Sharon Clark says you are your only competition. Damn right, you're your only competition. You are the only that is in this competition, and you know, you just go out there and you just do what you need to do, and you be yourself.
Yeah, totally. I mean, you know, if you can be a better version of yourself than you were yesterday, guess what? You win
You're winning.
every
You're
time.
already winning. Yeah, you're already you're already achieving something. You're already winning.
Yeah, it is. But I could have used this video last year, but this is all so true. Yeah, totally is, Gemma. And you know, there's not enough people in this world that actually are willing to accept they are who they are. You are unique. You are absolutely fantastic, and you've got the power inside of you to change anything you want in your life. Whether you want £1 million in your bank account, or you want, you know, just a fancy home or whatever. Come here, sweetheart. You know, you've got the power to change, and nobody else can help you do that. That's
No.
your own unique journey.
Yeah,
And you've
exactly.
got to accept that.
You have to just, you know, it's your journey, and you just do what you need to do. No comparing to others, because we are all on our own journey, and it doesn't matter how long it takes you to get somewhere. Well, you will get there. It's just learning. It's a learning curve. Every day is a learning curve.
Yeah, it is, honestly. So that's been our top tips for today.
Yeah. Oh, more messages.
There's always been in every day. Yeah, totally. The
Exactly.
fact that you're showing up. I mean, showing up just goes to show that you care. I mean, this message that I'm delivering to you guys today is my main focus. I take myself out of the equation. I know you guys need this message, so we came on. We showed up. We didn't compare ourselves and think, oh, well, I can't do it because Sharon, she might think that I'm a really bad person, or I'm really crap at doing lives, or, oh, the message that I've got today is really, really bad, so therefore I'm not going to do it. Remove yourself from the situation, it becomes easy.
And you just have to keep going.
Totally.
That has joined us today. Obviously, me and Sarah haven't done a morning post. This is our morning post. So good morning, everyone.
Yeah, totally. I mean, you can always find us on kickassecrets.com as well, and you can always pop over to our group, Kick Ass Secrets. We've got lots of different things coming up. Our training course is coming up on the 27th, so if you do want to jump on that, just pop us a message and we can get you on that. We've got lots of different things. It's all becoming really exciting and like
And we've got a guest tomorrow evening in our group as well. That's going to be really in. So if you know who our guest is and you want to pop on and just come in, group, you know, friendly group. We're all there to help each other. And yeah, everyone have a good day. And I hope this
I'll see you all soon.
that needs it. Bye.
Yeah. Take care. Bye.